Hi, Black from footballbiz.co.uk, and today we'll be doing a quick video comparison on the two most recent control boots by Adidas, the new Ace 15.1 versus the old Predator Instinct. The new Ace 15.1 range was launched as part of Adidas' new revolution of football boots, which included three silos: the Ace, the X and the Messi. So if the Predator ranges in the past have been your pride and joy, don't worry, as the new Ace range certainly surprised many. So in terms of what these boots are marketed for, the old Predator Instinct was a control boot and is designed for the playmaker. The new Ace, again, is a control boot and is designed for the playmaker, players that control the game. In terms of position uptake, you'd see the Predator Instinct worn mostly by central midfielders, defenders and the odd striker, winger and goalkeeper. Whereas the new Ace is worn by a lot of footballers. Goalkeepers, defenders and central midfielders will wear this boot. The wingers, the strikers will be wearing the X by Adidas. So expect the likes of James Rodriguez, Oscar, Steven Gerrard, Manuel Neuer, David De Gea, Hummels, Rakitic, Petr Cech, Phil Jones and Schneiderlin to wear this boot. So I just rattled off a few names there. Some are goalkeepers, some are attacking midfielders, some are defensive midfielders, some are wingbacks. In terms of the Predator Instinct, who actually wore this? Well, Steven Gerrard, Zinedine Zidane and David Beckham have been big Predator wearers, but the Predator Instinct was worn by the likes of Mesut Ozil, Steven Gerrard, Oscar, Fernando Llorente, Danny Blind and Iker Casillas. So the odd goalkeeper, the odd striker, but mostly central midfielders. Right, in terms of design, as you may be aware, the Ace has really classic design. It almost looks like an old Predator boot. Essentially is a Predator, but with a different name. The Predator Instinct, in a way, has a less classic Predator look than the Ace, which is a weird thing. But this has such a weird design, like a zebra looking design on the boot, red and blue. I'm not really a big fan. This was the last ever colorway for the Predator Instinct. And it just doesn't look that great. But look at the Ace, it's a classic boot. Adidas three stripes on both sides of the boot, rolling under. It's a really classic design by Adidas. In terms of uppers, Adidas have given this boot a total skin upper, which is a sort of a mesh synthetic design system. And it's really lightweight, really soft. The Instinct had a hybrid touch upper. A lot of boots a year or two ago used hybrid touch. And it's got hybrid touch throughout their whole boot. It's thin and it combines the benefits of synthetics and leather in one, which is essentially what Total Skin does. It's a rebranded name. Very different uppers, a sort of a mesh system on the Ace and a sort of pure synthetic system on the Instinct. In terms of control technologies, the Ace has a control web, which you can see is this triangular webbing pattern on the forefoot and midfoot, which will help with control. As you may be aware, the Instinct had the zones, the rubberized zones on top of the upper. You got 5 different zones: to the pass zone, gel pads, and the instep for better for passing. The drive zone, if I can remember them, first touch, dribble zone, and the new control frame on the sole. So rubberized zones, both really do the same job, designed to sort of provide that bit of friction between the boot and the ball so you can touch the ball a little bit better. On top of the Total Skin is NSG, which is a new technology by Adidas, and it's this sort of dotted raised design. It does exactly what Nike's ACC does and Puma's Grip-Tex. It's just designed to help provide a consistent touch in both wet and dry conditions. Alright, this is the major improvement in my eyes between the two boots. Is the new Ace has a total control stud system, whereas the old Predator Instinct had the control frame and the Traction 2.0 stud configuration, which has triangular studs, 4 heel studs, did the job on firm ground surfaces. But if you look at the new Ace, it has conical studs, 4 conical studs and 6 main ones in the forefoot. But look at all these little grooves. It's designed for use on firm ground and artificial ground surfaces. If you now go on adidas.com, this will actually list under firm ground and artificial ground, which is the biggest improvement from the Predator Instinct. The same deal happened with the X and the F50. The X could be worn on firm ground and artificial grounds. Same deal. Adidas have done really well in that department. In terms of weight, 30 grams is essentially the major difference. The Predator Instinct was designed to be a bit more robust than previous. Like the Predator LZ was designed to be a bit more robust. That really heavy boot just did the job. 280 grams is what this weighs. Whereas the new Ace is around 250 grams. It's a much lighter boot. 30 grams doesn't really make a difference, but in terms of weight, yeah, 30 grams is not much at all. In terms of fit, the Predator Instinct had a completely new last with control frame installed in the zones. Provided a really tight toe box. It was pretty good for wide feet, but it wasn't the widest boot out there. The new Ace combats that. It has one of the widest lasts of any football boot out there. Very similar to something like a Puma EvoPower. Most wide-footed players would actually love this boot. Another great improvement from the Predator Instinct. True to size, both of them. Definitely true to size for the Predator Instinct, even maybe half a size up because the toe box is so tight. But true to size for the Ace, does the job. So yeah, that's pretty much the main points between the two boots. In my eyes, the Ace is a lot better in terms of the fact that you can wear it on firm ground and artificial grounds. It has a wider last, so that's why you're going to see like Petr Cech, Manuel Neuer, David De Gea, a lot of goalkeepers wear it because usually goalkeepers have really wide feet and big feet, so it's going to be great for them. And yeah, I mean, the Instinct did have its benefits. It was hybrid touch throughout the whole entire boot, so a seamless feel, rubberized zones, a traditional feel in terms of the contact on the ball. Fit wise, it wasn't great for wide feet, but it certainly did the job. A lot of people are a bit pissed off because the Predator range is not actually out anymore. Yeah, so that's our comparison of the two control boots by Adidas. Ace, in my eyes, is a much better boot. The Predator Instinct does have its benefits. Well, design-wise, I'm not a big fan. It's got a zebra-looking design. It's not really a Predator-esque design in my eyes. Ace has a more of a Predator look because the three stripes are located in a traditional area, sort of heel counter, sort of Predator Mania-esque. And I just feel like the Ace is a much better product, and it is because a new mesh system. The boot is lighter, better for wide feet. You can wear it on firm ground and artificial grounds. It's going to be a lot better in terms of durability as well, I imagine. Predator Instinct, heavy boot, robust boot, did the job. It's still a popular boot among people, but design-wise, I think Adidas set this up to have a really awful design, so they could release the Ace with a really classic design. So essentially the Ace is the new Predator. So that's my comparison of the two boots. Definitely love the new Ace. Wasn't a big fan of the Predator Instinct. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time.